Hey everybody, it's Lori with a voice in the dark. Um, Sorry I haven't been on for a while. I've been messing with getting new teeth, and I fell over a bunch of my artwork, and fell on the artwork, and broke 4 ribs. So it's been a rugged couple months. So anyway, I wanted to get started again, and know thyself. My favorite motto, part 1. It is my favorite motto because if we know ourselves, we have a better way of um, living in the world and seeing the world differently. And it's not easy all the time. However, when I say know thyself, I mean know all the beautiful things about yourself, the most intelligent things, the great things about yourself. And you need to learn to sit with the ugly part of yourself, the part that is angry, the part that is sad and fearful and has buried a lot of pain, and henceforth set yourselves down a negative road. We all do it. It's just when you stop, this is what you got to do to finish healing and become that spark of light that is of God, Goddess, all that is, and become your greatest self. No matter how simple it is or how extravagant it is. It doesn't matter either way. But it's all about self-love and boundaries, and it's the greatest thing about it is you forgive yourself. So you need to learn how to sit with your inner child. And I like this one that I learned from a guru, and it was, imagine yourself with your seeing your inner self, your younger self, in a position of whatever hurt the most, where you actually let yourself down so badly, and then talk to yourself before it happens or after it happens and say, hey, you didn't know any better. I know it hurt. I know it really hurt. And hug them. Hug that inner child and say, I love you so much. It's okay. I forgive you because you didn't know any better. You didn't know how to deal with it. You didn't know what to do. And you trusted, and it stopped your ability to trust and keep your innocence, and it's okay. And work through those problems. You have to sit with them for a while and hold them and love them until you really feel it. And then you can forgive God because that's something else you got to do. Because believe it or not, we still get angry at God because we're embarrassed, we're ashamed. So get over the guilt, get over the shame, get over any self-loathing or feeling inadequate or not good enough or whatever it is, because you are. Everyone is. We've got sparks of light in us that are brilliant and ever limitless, and the possibilities are limitless for every one of us. So know thyself. And to know thyself, you have to make room for that light to come back out. And you have to, it's a slow process, but if you let your inner child know that, hey, I'm different now, I know better, I think we can do this again, we can try it again, and then you just have to keep reassuring and doing the right thing, making the right move, making the right change, making the right boundaries. Because you don't want people in your life that are harsh. You don't want people in your life that don't understand you. You want people that look at you and say, I love you anyway. Don't worry about it. And I forgive you. And then you can forgive people that have hurt you. You don't have to forgive them to their face. No, that's between you and God. Just tell God, I forgive them. I forgive everyone. And let it go. And then start working on a list. I have a meditation video on my YouTube site. You're welcome to use it anytime. And I think I'm pretty thorough going through it on what's important, keeping your five senses occupied. Yes, your mind's going to keep going. It just does that. If you get stuck on a thought, just recognize that you're stuck on it and it'll go away. Another one will pop up eventually, but it's just how the mind works. Your whole process is deep breathing. To breathe in through your stomach, all the way into your stomach, and hold it for a couple seconds, and then exhale, and exhale longer, and then pull your stomach in when you're getting almost to that last exhale, and then it pushes the rest of the air out. And just practice that for 5 or 10 minutes a day. But make a list of the things that are wonderful about you every day, five things. And then make 5 things that you're not happy with yourself over, whatever it is you don't like in yourself. And then take each one of those into your deep breathing and ask the universe, ask God, Goddess, all that is, or Source, or your higher mind. Your higher mind's what's actually the link between you and Source, so you're good. And eventually you'll find out that it's actually centered inside of you. But we can get to all that later. Right now you're just wanting to heal. And this is the quickest way and most rapid way to heal. And if you have to, I'm putting together a series for this kind of stuff. And if you have to, scream in your pillow. Or scream in the bathroom or in a car with windows up, Let it out. Let it out, whatever it needs to come out. It's okay to be angry, but it's not okay to live in it, and it's not okay to hold on to it. And talk nicely to other people, because that's the way you actually would like to be talked to yourself. And think before you speak. T, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? And K, is it kind? Right now, just like you used to focus on kindness, especially to yourselves, so that you can be kinder to the world. These methods that I'll give you over the next couple of weeks, like I said, I'm making a whole training program that'll help you specifically. You can go through them as you want. But it's just a time to heal, because the world is changing, and we're not quite sure which way it's going to go. But we have the power to change it the way we would like to see it. But we have to heal first, so that we can understand that what we want is a better place for the greater good of all. And we want our joy back. We want to be able to look at each other and smile again, instead of feel fearful or hateful, or, because they're self-defense mechanisms. They're projections, because it's self-defense. So heal what needs to be healed, and know that your ego, I disagree with people who say you have to get rid of your ego, kill it. I believe you have to make amends with your inner child. Your ego, you just tell it, okay, I understand I'm in fight or flight mode, fright or whatever you call it. But the thing is that I am sensitive enough to relax, deep breathe, 3 deep breaths, and try to feel where I'm feeling that energy coming from. It's usually anger that we sense, violent anger. And kind of sense where it's at. First time I did that trick, it was all the way at the other side of Walmart, so I thought, oh good, I can still get my cheesecake and get the hell out of here before that angry person gets forward anywhere near me. But these are the things that we have to do so that we can become a better participant in our world, because that's what's going to be required now. We all have to be more involved in our daily lives, in our communities, and with each other, neighbors, the whole bit. So we're going to have to buck up, which means get some healing done real quick. These are quick methods that I use, that I've learned over the years, and it really works. And if you need someone to help you, I can help you. And if you need somebody that can just listen, I can listen. My email is in there. You can just get a hold of me that way. And but know thyself means to know thyself. Thyself is enough. You are a sovereign being of the universe. You are a spark of consciousness from God Goddess, all it is. So you are really a true aspect of God Goddess, all it is, trying to experience itself here. And I think it's time that we make this evolution in humanity so that it's like a revolution of consciousness, so that we can start moving in more positive directions for the greater good of all. We've all played the mind game of making money and doing this and doing that. It's like, well, you know, did it satisfy you? Did it give you fulfillment? Nah, not really. It made you comfortable and made you proud because, you know, you could hold your head up high around all the people and you could do more. Some people are real graceful with money. Some are not. And, but it can't be the end all anymore, because as we're seeing what's happening around the world, and we're realizing that the powers that be are truly trying to control everything for us now and make it a corporate thing. Well, I saw that movie Aliens with Sigourney Weaver, you know, and how the company took over, and oh my God, it was a nightmare. Anyway, I just don't think that's the way the human race should go. I could be wrong, but I think that eventually, someday maybe, we won't even need money. But right now we do, and it's okay. But we need to come together as a community for all our basic needs. Food, and shelter, and lighting, and, you know, all that, you know, heating and air conditioning and stuff. So we have to make space for other people, whether we like it or not. And some of us are better educated. Some of us are make more money. I'm retired now, so I don't make much more anymore. But the idea is to make space for other people. And that means on a personal level with your family. That means as a community, we have to do this and see what our needs are and see how we can help plan or whatever, you know, put together whatever we need. And then on a global level eventually. So we're going to work our way all the way up. But for now, it's ourselves. We have to make space for ourselves, honestly, and willingly. So get ready and get going. And I love yous, and part 2 will be out later. I'll talk to you later. Lori out.